The Trump administration just did something genuinely terrifying. Secretary of State Marco Rubio imposed sanctions on 5 people for censorship. Not dictators, not terrorists, researchers who study disinformation, and a former EU official who worked on tech regulation. Let me show you the Orwellian nightmare we're in. The 5 people they targeted included Imran Ahmed, who runs the Center for Countering Digital Hate. His organization published research showing 12 people, including now HHS Secretary RFK Jr., were responsible for the most anti-vaccine misinformation during COVID. He documented who spread false health information. The State Department calls this censorship. Thierry Breton, who wrote Europe's Digital Services Act, a law requiring tech platforms to remove illegal content like child abuse material, the State Department calls this censorship. They also sanction leaders of organizations that help victims of online harassment and track disinformation. The State Department calls this censorship. These 5 people are now banned from entering the United States. If they're here, they face deportation. Rubio said the State Department stands ready to expand today's list. That's a threat. Document the wrong information, and you're next. They're calling researchers censors while censoring the researchers, claiming to fight for free speech while banning people for speech they don't like, accusing others of weaponizing government power while wielding State Department sanctions against private citizens. When government calls fact-checking censorship, when documenting disinformation becomes sanctionable, when researchers face retaliation for publishing data, that's not freedom. Notice who they targeted. The guy who documented RFK Jr.'s vaccine lies. The official who regulated Musk's platform. Organizations tracking online hate. They're not targeting censorship. They're targeting accountability. France called this intimidation and coercion. The EU promised to respond decisively. Our allies are watching America threaten researchers for doing their jobs. George Orwell wrote, "The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and your ears." They're not asking anymore. They're sanctioning the people who show you the evidence. This is what authoritarianism looks like. Not jackboots, but accusing critics of exactly what you're doing. Weaponizing language until words are nothing. Using government power to silence documentation of lies. And promising more sanctions against anyone who doesn't fall in line.